My name is Shaylee Clark, and I am a sophomore here at Indiana Wesleyan University. Well, I'm currently living in the town of Portland, Indiana, which is this small little farming town in the middle of nowhere's land in Indiana, and it's been interesting living there, but I've made a lot of good friends, and so it's fun. My dad is the pastor of the Nazarene church there in town, and I've lived there about 2 years now. Not really, because I came here, but my family's lived there for 2 years. And so it feels like home now, but I know it was pretty hard when we first moved there. I got to work at the church this summer, which was an amazing experience because I got to organize the VBS program and I got to organize our big Fam Jam picnic event. And it was super fun. I got really close to a lot of people in the church, as well as I made tons of relationships in the community. And so it was so much fun and so encouraging to finally feel like I fit in Portland. And so that was really hard when I came back here this year to back to Indiana Wesleyan, because I really am missing all those friends I made this summer, because I made such a connection there in Portland. But it's a lot of fun here, and I'm really glad to be back. But I started out like pretty much like every other girl that lives in America. I wake up to that awful alarm that everybody hates. I immediately get up and go to my closet because I want to figure out what I want to wear. Well, after I lay aside my outfit, I'll go hop in the shower, and then I'll get out and do my makeup and blow dry my hair and then straighten my hair, and then I go to chapel, saying it's a Monday, Wednesday, or Friday. Wednesday is what I call my radio day, because Wednesday morning I come in early in Elder and I do the news, and then I go to chapel and go to class, and then I come back and do 2 hours on air. For the news, there's a lot I have to do. I just put together a 2-minute newscast. It depends if someone's done a story the night before that I can throw in there, but sometimes I literally have to sit there and do like a whole 2-minute newscast, which I really, really enjoy doing that. So that usually takes me about 2 hours, only because I'm really picky and a perfectionist and just need to get it all perfectly right, I feel like. After class, I come and I do 2 hours on air, and to plan what I'm going to talk about and look at the playlist and see what all goes into the radio that day. Pringles and Wild Cherry Pepsi are what make me tick. Now, if you're talking about what makes me tick in life, I would have to say some things that have really kept me going would have to be my involvement with children's ministries. I haven't been able to do it a lot since I've got back to college, but it is definitely something that I have an extreme passion for. And when I'm at home, it's my thing. I really feel like I have a calling into that area of ministry. I just love seeing their innocence and their childlike faith. It opens my eyes. And so children's ministries is what makes me tick. And also, as I mentioned earlier, my major. I love my job, and it keeps me going. And when those classes get hard and everything else gets rough, I just keep thinking why I'm in it and how it helps me, and that's definitely helps me get through the day. Well, I hope to start an internship this summer, hopefully at Channel 8, Wish TV in Indianapolis. I'm working on my resume right now and filling that out and getting that all together, so hopefully that works out well. And then after I graduate, I really hope, I don't really know where God's gonna take me, but I hope to get a job somewhere. The great thing about this field is it's almost like my own mission field, because I wasn't called to be a missionary in Africa, at least I haven't received that calling yet, and I have a heart for ministry, so I feel like it's a great way to get on TV and to just shine your light. And you don't have to get on there and thump people over the head with the Bible or, preach doom and gloom on everyone, but just the way you live your life. And I feel like you can shine God's light through your work and the way I portray the news. And so that's something I've really been trying to find how to do, and that's what I hope to do after I graduate.